All right, what's going on, y'all? So just recently I put out a video on how to not be skinny fat as a long distance runner. And one of the three main points I put in that video was the strength training component. I got tons of DMs from y'all asking what are my favorite core and abs exercises? What exercises do I actually do? So today I'm gonna reveal my two favorite workouts that I do specifically for my abs and for my core. So I actually do these two workouts 2 to 3 times per week. I'll alternate between the two. The first one, I use a pull-up bar, and then I actually use some form of lightweight that can be a dumbbell or sandbag. If you don't have that, that's fine. As long as you've got a pull-up bar, you can absolutely hit the first workout. The second one requires no equipment at all, and I'll reveal that one towards the end. Some of you are already gonna know exactly what that is. Now, keep in mind that this is just one of the components of having a six-pack or not being skinny fat as a long distance runner. First, you gotta get your body fat down. So if you haven't seen my skinny fat video, definitely check that out, because the first 2 points are just as important, if not even more important, than what I'm gonna show you today. But if you're anything like me, when I got down, when I was doing all those heavy miles per week, I got down to where I was relatively low body fat, but my abs just weren't popping. The workouts I'm gonna show you today will make your abs pop, and will give you that six pack. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first workout, and that starts out on the pull-up bar. So the very first move we've got is toes to bar. So with this one, I typically start out and I'll do anywhere from 8 to 15 reps with this, and then I'll go ahead and I'll take about a 30-second break after I go ahead and hit this set. Keep in mind with this whole workout, it's not some big ab blast or anything like that to where I'm getting really out of breath. It's just continual movement with some sets in between, but this isn't really meant to absolutely destroy you. So then the second move I'll do is I'll get back up on the bar and do hanging leg raises. So instead of going all the way up to the bar, this one's more coming up to parallel or just past parallel. And with this one, I'll do 10 plus reps, really getting to where I'm breathing out at the top of the rep, really trying to contract my abs. The third move for this workout is I get back up on the bar, and this one's now hanging leg raises. So instead of doing leg lifts where they're going out to parallel, I'm keeping my legs bent. And I'll do this again for 10 or so reps, and then I'll go ahead and put a dumbbell between my feet. The dumbbell between my feet is where the weight component comes in, and this is where it really allows the abs to really come through and pop. With the dumbbell, I typically only will hit anywhere from 5 to 10 reps, especially with this. This one's a 15-pound dumbbell. If you've got lighter, you obviously can do more reps. If you've got more weight, less reps. But I really strongly do believe in kind of finishing off this part with a weighted component. All right, so the next part of this workout actually moves down to the floor. So if you have, a yoga mat or, soft ground like carpet or even out in the grass, that'll definitely be better than doing it just straight up on concrete. But I go ahead and I get down on the mat, and the first thing I do is 30 to 50 weighted sit-ups. So me personally, I do this with a sandbag. You can do this with a dumbbell. Whatever type of weight you've got, you can do that. If you can't do weight yet, that is absolutely fine. This is where you can use your body weight, and you can do 30 to 50 or plus sit-ups on them. Now, this isn't the greatest exercise, I would say, for making your abs pop. I really do believe this is a great exercise for that core stability. So for us runners, this is a great one out there to build up core strength to really help us on the injury prevention side. All right, so the next one is one that will really help the top of your abs pop through. And this is where I'll do pretty strict crunches, and I like to do these with a lighter dumbbell. So it doesn't have to be super heavy, anything like that. It can be 10 to 25 pounds, and you'll go ahead and do strict just upper crunches. Really try to force out air at the top of the movement and really feel your abs contract. And then this workout concludes with 2 to 3 sets of planks. And typically I'll hold a plank anywhere from 75 to 90 seconds. Sometimes I'll go a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit less, just depending on how I feel that day. But I truly do believe planks are one of the greatest core exercises that runners can do. All right, so that concludes the first workout. The first workout is really pretty simple. It's just those few moves, and it literally takes me less than 10 minutes to do. So this is one thing that, if I want to get up and do it in the morning, if I want to do it, a little bit after I get back from a run, I can definitely do that. It's very easy to do. I only do this about 2 to 3 times per week, but the weighted component, I really feel like brings an added level of that pop that really comes through, and it really does help with the core strength as well. So this one takes me a little bit less than 10 minutes to do. The other one takes about 15 minutes, and that is all body weight. You don't need any equipment at all. It's pretty much done all on the floor. And it is pretty intense. So the one we just did, you know, you're resting in between the different movements and all that, and that's completely fine. The next one, you're not resting. The next one's 15 minutes of, you know, blasting your abs. And I know a lot of you out there have already done this. That's ab ripper X. So if any of you out there have done P90X, you know, I did P90X way back in the day, I think when I was like 16 or 17. Well, within the last 6 months or so, I brought back ab ripper X, the ab workout of P90X. And I've been doing it, you know, once or twice a week. And I really do attribute a lot of the definition and even core strength to ab ripper X. So ab ripper X, if you don't know what it is, it's the ab workout part of P90X. And it will be an ab blaster for you. It will really kind of wreck your abs, but it will give you that core strength and it will allow your abs to come through and pop. So if you don't have P90X, you can find it online. There's, you know, tons of documents showing the exact moves. I believe there's even videos of people doing it online. I'm sure you can find a free version out there, but just search ab ripper X. That's another great workout for you guys to do. But those are my core strength exercises. Obviously, I'm hitting core with my strength workouts. You guys know I do a lot of sandbag training, stuff like that. So I'm hitting core with a lot of those movements, but these are my kind of ab specific moves that I do. Like I said, I do this 2 to 3 times per week. Doesn't take much time at all. So if you are kind of that lower body fat range, but you feel skinny fat, this will be a way to help your abs come through and pop. But I just want to bring you this quick video. This has been a question I've been getting a lot over the last couple of days. And this is exactly what I do, guys. So definitely go ahead and check out those 2 workouts. Like I said, you know, get up on a pull-up bar, do a lot of those hanging leg raises, add some weight if you can, get down on the ground, do some sit-ups and crunches, add some weight if you can, and then ab ripper X. Ab ripper X will be a huge help to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments or questions down below. Be happy, be positive, be powerful, and have a great rest of your day.